So I sit here just wondering, where should I begin with this video? Because the show was just like, it was all over the place in a very good way. You know, you had Endeavor and Gran Torino fighting one of the Nomus. You had the fight concluding between, Todoroki and Deku and even Tinya at the end there. Then you have, Stain not being, he's down but not out in the end and saving Deku. And I guess I'll just start with the saving Deku part. The reason Stain saved Deku, I want to let you guys know this was because remember what he said. You shall live. Because he embodies what a hero is. He quoted All Might, and just showed Stain, the hero that Stain looks up to, All Might, and says he's the only one that can kill me. He resembled him, right? He can tell that he's someone who Deku's a kid that looks up to him. Therefore, he's just kind of like, all right, he's on the right path. He's not gonna stray. His path is just, and that's why he saved them. Saved Deku. I don't know if a lot of people knew that. And he did, even possibly did it unconscious. In that moment, he turned unconscious, but he wasn't unconscious whenever he did that. Remember that. He didn't turn unconscious until the broken rib punctured his lung, and that was after he stood up and turned towards the other hero. But Stain actually did call Endeavor a fake, which I want to know. I gotta ask you guys, because it's something that's tricky, because we know Endeavor to be a garbage person, in the story. And the fact of the matter is he truly a bad hero, though? Does he not embody what a hero is? And yes, we know how how him and Todoroki have that whole ideal of, you are basically my creation. I want you to surpass All Might. You will be the #1 hero. Do something I cannot. And I must ask that question, guys. Is Endeavor truly a bad hero? He's a bad person, but is he a bad hero? Is his cause for being a hero just? Is it about the fame and fortune? I've never once heard Endeavor spit that out of his mouth. So I gotta ask the question to you guys: is he a bad hero? And that's just a cool, interesting idea I had to bring up. Because the thing with Endeavor is we clearly see that he does his hero work good. He does his hero work damn well. He's even saying, hey, you guys go there, help them, I'll take care of this, and yada, yada, yada. He's saying all these things that embody being a good hero, and he goes, about his job damn near perfectly, right? So it's just something I really wanted to, ask you guys about that. So the realization for Tinya in this episode was absolutely unreal. Oh my gosh, Tinya realizing, hey, Stain's right, and that's something that, a lot of heroes wouldn't do. Todoroki didn't even do it. He's like, he's right. His ideology is correct. I was not being a good hero. I was being selfish, and that takes a lot. I think that's what embodies being a good hero in general, ideology. You gotta understand, whether you're a good person or a bad person, there's good people out in this world, in real life, that have bad ideology. They think of people wrongly, but they are good people. And there's also people that think of, people who are bad people, but their ideology is correct. So, it makes sense. But the music throughout the episode is absolutely awesome and amazing, especially with the double team of Ida and Midoriya. I was kind of like, holy shit. Oh, they went hit at the same time, and then Todoroki comes in and finishes them off. But we did see something with Midoriya here. It looks like even with full cowling, he does it on limit. He doesn't want to go over it. And basically, I was just thinking the other night, how does full cowl work for Midoriya and Norizuku? And I was like, I guess it's basically, he shrouds his body in the quirk, so then his body's able to, sustain the force of his quirk, because it's kind of like going quirk against quirk, you know what I mean? Since he's shrouded his whole body in it, then it's taking some of that resistance, and before his body takes some of that resistance. And I'm not, exactly sure I explained that the best I could. Hopefully you guys understand it. I can understand what I said, because that's because I may be thinking about it totally differently inside my head. But nonetheless, I don't know if that's exactly the whole concept of it, but I am interested to see what you guys think about that. But other than that, though, you can tell the adrenaline running, in the veins of Todoroki, Tinya, and Deku, because they're like, is he knocked out? They're questioning themselves, is he knocked out? Well, yeah, he must be. They weren't even certain. And the thing that really gets me about all this is after the fight's over, before, Deku gets captured by Nomu for a split second, he's like, that fight probably only lasted about 10 minutes, but it felt like a long fight. And that just shows the adrenaline, It's like when you're just, immersed in playing some kind of sport activity, or even watching, you watch a lot of episodes of anime, and you're like, whew, man, that second episode was awesome. But then next thing you know, no, you've watched 8 episodes. You know what I mean? You've watched over 2 hours worth. You didn't just watch under an hour worth. You watched over 2 hours worth, and it's kind of like, damn. So, with that being said, guys, what are your guys' thoughts on this episode? As always, guys, you guys have been hex. Be sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe, follow me, Twitter, X25, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace. Thanks for watching, guys.